2000 talk shows host that
Something that's
decline.
defined television since the dawn of its inception is talk shows. The concept is simple, really. You get a person/famous person, give them a show with their full name plastered as the show name, and have them talk about miscellaneous random topics to fill up people's boredom through the day. Now, for me, growing up in the 2000s and 2010s, you saw an absolute explosion of this everywhere.
And they got an afro.
Like, damn near every celebrity was just getting a talk show at their own request. It's kind of like the podcast era we're in right now, where
I don't know why everybody got a podcast.
The internet just has their own podcast.
I'm not watching your podcast.
So today I mainly want to talk about the mainstream talk shows we all know.
Yeah.
Which, funny enough, end up having the worst, terrible, most damaging messages to people.
Hey.
The most sneaky, conniving hosts running the show.
Hey.
And overall, just
chill.
The amount of sheer evil this era has caused on television.
Relax. They're not that bad.
So let's first start off with one of the basics. The Jerry Springer Show. The Jerry Springer Show started in 1991.
That's a real nigga right there.
Simple, really. Have the most
jaw-dropping,
demented people to publicly embarrass themselves in front of millions of people daily.
That nigga, he a real nigga right there.
I keenly remember turning on the TV every day.
I fuck Jerry Springer, nigga.
Jerry must have had pockets full to the brim and unlimited budget the way he was airing these stories daily. And honestly, even calling his stories is really pushing it. It would pretty much just be A, person walking into show, B, person introducing themselves and their problem, C, the said problem walking into the show, and D, massive fights just breaking out of nowhere and anywhere in the crowd.
And what's wrong? And what's wrong with it?
Jerry Springer Show.
And what's wrong with it?
Just take that premise I
and
told
what's
you
wrong
and put
with
it across 4,969 episodes. I knew it was
they
long,
was
but
fucking
goddamn, I did not know it was this long. 4,969 episodes of families, relationships, everything just being made fun of.
I mean,
in front of a full crowd and
that makes sense.
And I already know
niggas that do it at home for free. Might as well make a bag off it.
They're actually the ones that volunteer to be on the show, so you're completely aspect. Why are you even talking bad about it? And you know what? To people that say that, you're absolutely 100% right. They do volunteer to be on the show. But it still doesn't make it any better. And don't get me wrong,
it doesn't.
I'm not saying that the show wasn't
but
funny
they choose to be on there, nigga.
Because of that aspect. Like, who wouldn't want to see such classic episodes like I Got Your Dog and Your Man? She wants to marry her cousin.
I mean, shit.
I trapped my daughter's man.
Hey.
Oh, this is my favorite one.
It's sale, nigga.
Girlfriend finds out her boyfriend is black.
But I have a confession to make. I'm black.
You're what? John, how come you didn't tell me you were black, you lying son of a bitch? You know how much I hate niggas. My family hates niggas. Oh, you just
You could.
But it's sold, though. You feel me? But it's sold though. Jerry was getting his pay. So you can't hate on it.
So obviously some of the guests are playing into it.
You can't hate on it. He was getting his pay.
And you know what? Let's say they do deserve it perhaps because they're the ones signing up for the show and they should
They signed up for it. They know what they signed up for.
The most out of all of this is how much the guests actually get paid for being on this show.
How much?
According to sources online, they don't even get paid. The only reason it's considered paid is because they get a flight from and back to where they live and a hotel with food. Like I know damn well that Jerry Springer Show was making millions of dollars daily. They couldn't slide a couple of bucks to the guests. It's kind of a double-edged sword for me because on one hand, you chose to publicly embarrass yourself for 15 minutes of fame. But on the other hand, everyone at that goddamn show's production.
Like, I can't blame Jerry then because you knew what you were signing up for even then. Like, you knew you wasn't even getting paid for coming in on my show and embarrassing yourself. I'm not even paying you for that. You're choosing to do that. That's a W.
Knows it and doesn't bat an eye. And by the way, in no way am I personally putting hate onto Jerry Springer himself. Like, I never just plainly disrespected him like that. But even before he passed away, Jerry Springer issued an official apology to the people for the show. Quote unquote, I just apologize. I'm so sorry. What have I done? I've ruined the culture. I just hope hell isn't that hot because I burn real easy. I'm very light complected. Which is really haunting to see considering he died this year. Like, I couldn't imagine the type of demons he was fighting inside of his head. But you know,
I don't think his show was that bad. Like, really? I mean, if everything that was happening on camera was like real and shit, and he was just sitting there every day watching drama unfold and getting paid for it and not paying them, then yeah, that's pretty fucked up. But like, I don't think he was doing that. I don't think it was that bad. Man, RP to go. Fuck what these niggas talking about. RP Jerry, nigga. RP Jerry, nigga.
All the shows that copy this format.
RP Jerry, nigga.
Because there was God knows how many formats of this going on TV.
Dr. Phil a real nigga
show,
too.
Dr. Phil show, the Steve Wilkos show. Put a little emphasis on Maury. I think Maury single-handedly started that whole meme.
I think he got the greatest.
Never being.
I think Murray was the greatest.
Is that it's not like he didn't.
I think Murray was the greatest.
Or any other races on the show. But why is it every time I see one of these goddamn compilations, it's a bunch of niggas breakdancing after hearing they're not the father? He definitely set back the black community of 100 years in America.
Hey, niggas don't know. Niggas don't know about that shit. Boy, you used to go back on that nigga show back before like 2012, 2010 for real. 09, you used to go on there. Nigga, you didn't know. You was either the father or you wasn't. You didn't know. So when you found out you wasn't, did that little trick Tracy was sleeping with the block, and that you wasn't just goofy, you gonna hit your little jig or something. You gonna hit your little happy dance.
But you know, at least Maury is guessing a amazingly huge amount of $300 for the entire day. Another talk show host in a different category that I couldn't stand was Dr.
You said the
Oz.
other nigga ain't paying
Dr. Oz really
nothing.
had a grasp on the women over 40 population in the 2000s and 2010s. He's mainly known for giving basic health advice on things with cool screen effects, I guess. Like, wow, did you know that if you eat an apple a day, you can keep the doctor away? And let me make one thing clear to y'all. When I say health advice, let me put a big emphasis on the word facts. Just search up Dr. Oz's name on YouTube with fat, and there's hundreds of videos about how to lose fat, belly fat in places you didn't know existed.
What's wrong with that?
This man was milking the hell out of this topic until it's no tomorrow. And he always had this big emphasis on using magical products to get things done. You have cancer? Take this donkey spine fluid juice at 45-minute intervals 5 times a day.
Hey, was he getting paid?
Like the amount of absolute bullshit products he's promoting in the show tops
you mad that he was getting paid?
And while you're sitting there probably thinking to yourself, who would ever buy any of this junk?
I
Your
mean,
mom, auntie, or grandma probably bought one of these products hoping and praying.
If they bought it, then that's on them.
Had the whole family eating the most disgusting Dr. Oz concoctions ever in the name of keeping it healthy. The lies got so bad on his show that he actually got sued multiple times for lying about these products. In one of the cases, he actually lost and had to pay a $5.25 million settlement. He was also questioned by the Senate in a hearing. Like, nigga, how bad does your advice have to be that the government steps in and has to regulate you? You know for a fact one of these government dudes' wives was watching.
I didn't know you was that bad, my boy. I tried to rob for you. I thought you was getting paid.
They were just
I thought you was getting paid.
Shit, I'm fed up with this. Put him in the f***ing heat.
My bad,
the funny
y'all. I
thing
thought
about
you was getting
Dr.
paid.
Oz, though, is that it's not like he's just some fugazi fake doctor on TV who doesn't actually know anything about it. The man is a licensed heart surgeon. So if you're about to get heart surgery and see Dr. Oz walk in, then it's probably better to just pull the plug. He must have got this degree from Roblox University or something, because I refuse to believe this man can actually practice medicine. And ever since the decline and sad ending of the Dr. Oz show in 2022, he's now running for Senate. I have no clue how his career path
ran a pretty long time.
He's been in the politics game for a while now. He couldn't have picked a better career though than the one where everyone absolutely lies about everything. It's very fitting. Now this next one is a very, very special person because I never liked them ever since their show was airing or anything they've ever done in their entire life. Wendy Williams. Oh my bad, there's an error on production on this side. Give me a second.
Yo, hey, yo.
Yeah, much better.
Oh my God! He eviscerated her. Oh my God! Oh my Tommy! Damn! This was uncalled for, my boy.
Wendy Williams. Oh my bad, there's an error on production on this side.
Come on, my boy. He said, no, not that. No, not that.
Much better.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Wendy Williams' show was one of the best things to happen to middle-aged mothers and the worst atrocity ever aired to everyone else. The show focused all in on garbage celebrity drama and Wendy giving her wonderful perspective on it. But honestly, looking back at the show, Wendy Williams is very lucky that she's old. If she was born a tad bit younger, then the best chance she would have is being one of those shitty T channels on YouTube. But for a long time, the show rained down as the #1.
Bruh, no. Play the clip. motherfucking
drama outlet for women. And it's not like I hate her just because she's a drama outlet that talks about useless celebrity drama. It's the certain way she's gone with the talking she's done. One notable one I'll never forget is when Jennifer Lawrence's nudes got leaked, and after learning about it, Wendy had a positive feminist messages about it and said this.
It's not your choice, it's in the cloud, and I've looked several times.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm disgusting for looking.
Yeah.
Clap if you've looked at Jennifer Lawrence's hacking pictures.
Oh.
Clap if you're lying because you really did look.
I swear, if I didn't hear her voice and just saw the response as a text, I would think this is some chronic incel on Reddit. I couldn't imagine a single man saying this without being completely canceled, let alone anyone in the year.
It's women empowerment, bro. What are you talking about? Tommy, she's empowering them.
And people watching her.
She's simply taking a negative and turning it into a positive, bro. What are you talking about? This is women empower. See, this is what's wrong with society today. This is what.
Her audience is the definition of NPC. They clap at anything at her will on the show. But oh, I'm not done yet. There's way worse moments too. Like when she was covering a story about how Trey Songz beat his girlfriend in front of people, and in the middle of it just goes,
Trey Songz.
Isn't he just so dreamy?
Whoa.
I mean, just.
Whoa.
I do believe I heard, and Mama did too, one of our co-hosts over here, we're not going to zoom in on her.
She did not care.
How are you going to put people back? And then what if you did see somebody in the party? I don't want to be involved. No, I'm not calling. You handle your life over there with Trigger.
And when she said Terry Crews wasn't great for talking about his sexual assault, I hope you know if you reverse these roles, it'd be GG's. Or when she... I think y'all get the point. Karma's a bitch though, because if you see her in any recent videos, she is straight up sick and it's actually bad. I want to feel bad because I know she has an actual disease, and seeing videos and photos like this is
chill.
Very creepy to me. But at the same time, you did religiously bash people for a decade on TV, so...
Relax.
I'm gonna just take the high road and just
take the high road. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you. You finally took the fucking high road this time. Okay, I've been trying to tell you that all day.
Ellen is the worst talk show ever. Terrible human being.
Not too much.
No one likes her. I'm still so surprised that the Ellen show ran for 19 years
seasons.
Because it was just so boring. Like, if Ellen didn't have any connections in Hollywood and couldn't bring a multi-famous guest every day, her show would have tanked. Seriously, can y'all name one Ellen episode that y'all have watched in full with just Ellen as the person that day? You could have the Ellen show and paint drawing side by side, and I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. But her being a boring-ass individual isn't a crime. What is, though, is a toxic workplace and sexual misconduct. All that have happened in the Ellen production. I don't know how it got triggered, but I remember one day in 2020, everyone that's ever been in contact with Ellen just came out with a horrible story on her. It was down to the point where there were so many terrible stories. You know, this wasn't just one disgruntled employee that was really pissed at her and wanted to make
they all came out.
Some of my favorite ones people have told are she has a sensitive nose, so everyone must chew gum from a bowl outside her office before talking to her. Every day she picks someone different to hate. Truly embodying the meme, I'd be waking up real early to have extra time to be a hater. I worked at Real Food Daily, served her and Portia at brunch. She wrote a letter to the owner and complained about my chipped nail polish. Not that it was on her plate, but that it was just on my hand. Almost got me fired. And there's just so many more accusations.
I'm sorry, no, that was kind of funny. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. That bit Ellen said your employee look broke. Ellen said your employee look broke. This don't look like an establishment of pape. This don't look like pape. She gotta go. And you know what? She almost got fired for it. I respect it. That's a power move. I respect it, nigga. I respect it. I respect that one. I could
probably sit here for 10 years and still not.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit kind of funny.
The worst part about this whole thing is her show is supposed to be about the super family-friendly, amazing kindness to everyone.
Yeah.
Be kind to your neighbor. Be kind to the ants you walk by on the street. I'm telling y'all, this is the exact reason why I don't donate to charity. It always ends up being the most positive people who do terrible things. And the funny thing is, remember when I was talking
I don't donate either. We got that in common.
About the multi-celebrity guest that she brings on her show? Well, it turns out that she's not even good at at that either. There's been multiple cases where she's just completely up at that too. One of which is when she basically forced Mariah Carey to reveal her pregnancy by telling her to drink on her show or she's pregnant. Look at her smiling ear to ear. You would think Ellen would know as a celebrity why she didn't want to tell the public. The worst part about this entire thing is that not long after the show, Mariah Carey actually had a miscarriage that the whole public officially knew about. But my favorite terrible moment from Ellen is this classic
chill.
This is that one clip where because a lady took more than one shirt from her shitty merch line on her show, she decided to personally make her a segment on the show to snitch on her, blast her in front of the entire audience and TV audience, and have her sit in the corner like it was timeout time. I don't care how famous you are, there is no world I am ever taking that disrespect just for some shitty graphic t-shirt. And ever since the saddening ending of the Ellen DeGeneres show and cancellation of it, she's been looking more shriveled than ever. I mean, good God, what happened? Did you and the Hollywood elites run out of the children's blood to absorb? Bitch look like a zombie from Call of Duty. Anyways, wrapping things up, I'm really glad this whole
it's just that age hit, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't on TV no more.
Over time. Nearly all of them are either canceled or aren't running because TV died down, and I couldn't have asked her ass, boy. Sadly, we did get a
did her ass dirty, boy.
This with podcast, but at least it's at our own will and we aren't forced to watch it. Follow me on Twitter,
No, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, nigga. Hey, and I just dropped a new pic on IG. You know what I'm saying? How about you go follow me at CrossFlint02? You know what I'm saying? Go follow your boy on IG. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, go follow me. Follow me on IG. You know what I'm saying? Catch you niggas on the next one. Peace. Fake Tumbo.